Hi everyone, so I'm here with my new full body silicone baby. This is Liam and I got him last week, but we haven't done a details video, so I thought while I have him undressed, because I bought him a Halloween jammy set, we thought we would go ahead and do a details video. So let's get started. We'll start down here at his feet. So the lighting doesn't look very good, but you can see the bottom of his feet are red and it has all the little creases. There's even a little bit of veining there. I just love his feet. His feet are my favorite thing on him, and I love Kitty's feet too, so I just must be a foot lover. There's the top of his feet. So he has little toes, and they're glossy, so they're kind of shiny and they're tipped. Very squishy toes. And the tips are red. Here's his other little foot. So the same. They're red on the tips, and then the nails are tipped and glossed. There's creases. He's got nice creases in his feet and in his ankles. Here's the bottom. So he has nice creases in his feet. And the bottoms are red too. And then there's these chunky legs. I love his little fat legs. So he has the little fat rolls. And he's got crease paint in between all of his little creases. And then if you look at his skin, you can see it here in the sunlight. It's like mottled. So it does have some mottling. You can see the mottling there. So here's his little chubby legs. He's made out of EcoFlex 20, and I think that's probably my favorite silicone because it's really floppy and squishy, but it's also, you know, durable at the same time. Kitty's EcoFlex 10 and 15, and she's a little too soft, so she's not as floppy and squishy as Liam. And also she actually could break a lot easier than him. It's not as durable either. Okay, here we have a little belly button. Don't mind my nails, they look horrible. We have an outie. So he has an outie, just like Kitty. And then here's his nipples. So he has little baby titties. My daughter's laughing at me. Here's his hands. So he has the red tips on the fingers, and then it's red in the middle where the knuckles are, and then on top of the hand. So his little nails are tipped and glossed. And then there's the underside. So he has some really cute deep creases in his wrists and in his fingers, and then she has that painted. She has all the creases painted. There's his little armpit. So his arms are chunky too, and they come up, they stay up like that, but I love it because when he's laying there, his arms will flop, and so I do like that. This arm, his hand is closed, so it stays like that, and it has the creases and the painting. It looks really good. He has some creases there. So she's painted all the creases really well. It looks good. Squishy arms, squishy belly, little squishy belly. He has a fat belly, like he's really thick. So if you can see how thick he is, he's really thick. I will show his private parts at the end. So if you want to see that, you can. If you want to close out, you can. So I'll do that at the end. Okay, so let's get up to his face. So he is one piece. So his head is attached. And then he has the cutest little, his ears are so cute. They're like, they just feel like a real ear. They're detached away from the head. So they're not attached like real ears, and they're floppy and squishy. There's this other little ear, and it's painted down inside. So look at those ears. Those look real. Okay, so he does have an open mouth, and you can squeeze his little squishy cheekies. Oh, we love those little baby cheeks. And then he can take a pacifier. He takes like one of the little weeby thumb pacifiers. And some bottles could go in his mouth. It just depends on how big they are. And then this little button nose. So he has blushing on his cheeks, on his chin. He has blushing on his nose and in the little Cupid's arrow there. And he has paint on his lips. His lips are like a natural looking lip color. Yeah, you can see his eyes here in the sun. Good. His eyes are hazel. So you can see they look mostly brown, but then if you get into the light, they have just a slight green tinge to them. So I really like his eyes. And he has some blushing up here on his forehead. And then here's his hair. So it's really messed up right now, and I need to spray it and brush it down, but he just had a hat on. He has dark brown hair, and it looks like it's pretty thickly rooted. So he does have thickly rooted dark brown hair all over his head, and it does style really well. I've had it in like 3 different styles, so it styles well. It'll go the way you want to do it. So you can style his hair. And what I like about him, he has a lot more hair rooted than Kitty does. So like Kitty, I don't play with her hair a lot, and I don't put a lot of hats on her because, you know, silicone can't be glued in, the hair can't be glued in, so it comes out real easy. But with Kitty, where she doesn't have very much hair, I don't want to lose it. But with him, he has so much hair that you can afford to lose some, and you don't have to worry about it. Look at those squishy cheeks. Hi. Say hi. Cricket, hi. Oh, he's so cute. Alright, so that's Liam. That's his whole body, his details. So I'm going to show his private parts. So if you don't want to see that, go ahead and close out now. Okay. There it is. He's anatomically correct. So he is a full body silicone. There's his little fat legs and his little fat butt. Let me see if I can show his little butt here. There we go. He's got a big butt. And you can see the spine on his back. So he's really made well, because these dolls don't cost as much as the other full body silicones, but for the detail that you get, I really think they're a good value. So I really like Tasha Edenholm's silicone babies because they're a good value, and she paints every part of them. They're really well done. The silicone's smooth, and I think they look a lot better in person than they look in their pictures even. So if you're on the fence about one, I highly recommend. So you're going to get a good value and a good doll for your money. So, all right, Liam, say goodbye.